One of the questions one of the Kohanim asked in the group of Kohanim Muhsakim, is whether or not we could define what Tzaraat is in our time, particularly the skin Tzaraat, such as the Seith, Sapachat, and Ba'aret. If there's no Mesorah, we don't, at least some people claim that way. So essentially, we have the greatest Mesorah. By the way, the Rambam describes it, and the Rambam is very clear what the description is of Tzaraat, what it looks like, and he just uses a very simple explanation. He says that there are parts of the skin that turn white. He uses the word ketem. And what this essentially saying is basically what matches all the other parameters, the way we have a whole list in our Sefer, Pashat, Nigei, or Adam. Here's what the Sefer looks like. It's a Sefer we put out about 2 or 3 years ago. As a matter of fact, at the end of the book, we dedicated an entire chapter just to this question, whether or not we can advance, we could reintroduce, so to speak, this mitzvah that's been lying dormant for so many years, based on the books. So we bring the question from multiple angles, including what it says in Talmud Yerushalmi. It says, "Kol Torah she'ein la bethav eina Torah." Any Torah that comes something that's new is not considered Torah. Whereas, of course, this Torah of Tzaraat is something that's not new at all. It's something we have a whole Masechta about in Mishnayot, and also in the Rambam. He talks about it at great length, in addition to the Pirush HaMishnah that the Rambam gave. So, in terms of Mesorah, there's certainly not enough weight to throw this mitzvah out and say that it doesn't apply anymore. We have the greatest Mesorah. We have the of course the parasha in the Chumash, which is descriptive, and the only thing that we have left to do is to pin down and say that these white stains on a person's skin, which is what we have many pictures of in the Sefer, is actually the Tzaraat. So in a future video, I'm going to go through all those descriptions that our sages gave down, the Rishonim, the Achronim, and of course Chazal, and show that they all fall in line to the pictures that we're putting down in the Sefer, and they all match all of the paradigm, all the parameters. And when we have a match, we can say with authority and with definitiveness that this is the actual Tzaraat. And b'meila, the Kohanim today have a job, and it's something that we have to be familiar with. We have to be able to see it, to define it, and to call it out. And this is essentially the greatest Mesorah possible. The fact that it will be a living Torah. And the Kohanim in this group should be aware. It's our obligation and duty to be aware of what these marot look like, and that way we could do our job.